Hey everyone, it's Jen, and today's practice is called Strengthen Your Arms. So, the arms are associated with the heart energy wheel, and the heart energy wheel is associated with the element of air or wind. So, when we have an emphasis on working with the arms, it tends to be a little more invigorating or to create a little more wakefulness. So, this would be a great practice to do in the morning. We're going to start in tabletop pose. So you can place your blanket across the center of your yoga mat, and then we're going to come to all fours. So I like to take my hands at least as wide as my shoulders, but I tend to go just maybe an inch or two wider. Spread through your fingers, and we're just going to start with some cat cow flow. So as you breathe in, let your belly button start to dip down toward the floor as you lift up through your heart. As you exhale, we're going to press into the hands, take the tailbone under, arcing and rounding through your spine. Breathe in, let your belly release, cow tilts, light lift of your heart. Exhale, cat spine, press into the hands, take the tailbone under, arc and round. Two more times that way. Inhale, let the belly release down, lift up through the heart. Exhale, press into the hands, take the tailbone under and around through the spine. One last time that way. Breathe in, release through the belly, lift through the heart. Exhale, press into the hands, take the tailbone under and round through the spine. Inhale, cow tilt again. So you're going to release the belly down. Now, as you exhale, you're going to find neutral with your spine. Pausing here momentarily. So feel the belly button draw into the spine, and you want to feel your abdominal muscles tone. Now, as you can stay here, or as you take your next exhale, you're going to press the balls of the feet into the mat. We're going to do what's called the hover cat. So just going to barely float your knees away from the floor. So you have a little more weight in the arms and the hands. Inhale, lightly lower your knees to the mat. Release your belly, untuck your toes. Exhale, neutral spine, tone the belly. So pause there for a moment. Keep the tone in the belly, and on your next exhale, press into the balls of the feet, and then float the kneecaps up and away from the floor. We're going to do one more of that way. So breathe in, take the knees lightly down, release through your belly, and lift up through your heart. And then as you're exhaling, come to neutral spine. As you breathe in, press the balls of the feet into the mat. Keep the belly button drawing into the spine. Next exhale, float your kneecaps off of the floor, hover cat. Breathe in, let your knees come back down to the floor. Release through your belly and lift through your heart. This time as you exhale, we're going to go into downward facing dog. So press into the balls of the feet, draw your low front ribs in, and then lift your knees, sending your sitting bones nice and high. As you arrive here, just take a gentle pedal out through your knees and through your feet. Nice full deep breath in. Nice deep sighing, exhale out. Okay, take another inhalation, exhalation here. Okay, breathe in. Take your gaze up to that space between your hands. Rock up high onto the balls of your feet. And as you're exhaling, step your feet forward. So you land in forward fold. Feet beneath the hip bones. Breathe in. Lift your belly. Reach out through the very crown of the head. And then exhale as you fold into your legs. Breathe in, bend your knees, and reverse your swan dive. So reach out through the crown of the head, rise all the way up. And as you're landing here in the extended mountain, we're just going to start with some cactus pulses. So exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, extend your arms up. This is going to strengthen the muscles around your shoulder blades. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, extend. We're going to do 3 more of those. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale to reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach one more time. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees and swan dive your body forward over your legs. As you're landing there in the forward fold, inhale, lift your belly away from your thighs. Reach out nice and long through the crown of your head. We're going to take the blocks back with us if you're using them as you step the left foot back. You begin in high lunge. You're going to spin your back left heel down to the floor. If you're using a block, you're going to take the block to the inner edge of your right ankle and calf. Warrior 2, breathe in, cartwheel your arms around, turn your heart to face the left long side of the mat. So we're going to start with some arm circles here. So palms are facing down. You're just going to elevate your arms slightly, and then you're going to roll the arms back, down, and forward. We're just going to do that a few times as we're holding in the shape of the warrior 2 legs. Small mini circles. Good. One more round of inhale. And exhale. Okay, breathe in. Pause. Let your left hand drop down to your left hip. We're going to exhale, lean the body forward, right arm reaching. Now that right forearm can always land on your right thigh bone, or you're going to place your right hand onto the block, and the block can be any height. Just going to let the weight come in to the hand or forearm on the right thigh as we take this version of extended side angle. So you're going to let the elbow and the inner knee connect if the hand is down. You can stay here with your left hand or breathe in. You can let your left arm sweep up, maybe allowing it to land by the left ear. Now, as that arm reaches by the left ear, draw your low belly in a bit. So you feel as you do that, your low front ribs slightly come in. Take a breath in. Good. Now on this next exhalation, this top left arm is going to sweep up. You're going to allow it to sweep back, and you're going to bring it down. So your hands are going to frame your front right foot. You can shift your blocks so that they're out of the way. Step your right foot back into downward facing dog. Pedal out momentarily through your knees and through your feet. Now we're allowing the weight to shift into the left ball of the foot, maybe with a little bend in the left knee. You're going to inhale, send your right heel up to the sky. So downward facing dog split. Now as you exhale, we're going to take crouching plank pose. You're going to curl your knee right into your nose as you round your back into that cat spine. Then as you inhale, you're going to send your right heel back up toward the sky, reaching long through your spine. Now, right knee is coming toward right elbow this time, version of crouching plank pose. So hook your knee in toward your right elbow, shift your weight forward, round your back. Inhale, send your right heel up. We're going to do one more. We're going to bring the right knee across, almost like you're going to tap your left elbow. So round forward, hook your right knee across your body, round your back. Inhale as you send your right heel up, and then exhale as you set the right foot down on to the yoga mat. Take a breath in. Take a deep breath out. Deep breath in. On your next inhalation, let your gaze go forward to that space between your hands, and then you can step or lightly hop your feet forward, landing your feet underneath your hip points. Adjust the blocks if you're using them. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift through the belly, reach out through the crown of the head. Exhale, bow the body into the legs. Inhale to reverse. Bend your knees. Sweep your arms out. Sweep them up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Let your elbows bend. Let your heart lift up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows bend. We're going to do 3 more of those. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale to cactus. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let your knees bend. Hinge your body forward over your legs, coming into forward fold. Breathing in, lift your belly. Reach nice and long through the crown of the head. We're stepping the right foot back, adjusting the blocks back if you're using them. Starting there in high lunge, spin your back right heel down to the floor. Slide one of the blocks to the inner left ankle and shin. Inhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel your arms. Turn your heart to face the right side of the mat and right side of the room. And then we're going to take those arm circles again. So just elevate, roll the shoulders back, down and forward. Reach up to the crown of the head. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Okay, one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, pausing with the arms. Right hand connecting to right hip. Lean your body forward over that left thigh. So remember, your left forearm can come down to rest upon your left thigh, or your left hand is going to come down, grounding in to the block. Turning the chest open to the right side of the room as you gently anchor the inner knee and the back of your left arm together. Right hand stays to the hip, or breathe in, sweep your arm up and bring the arm by your right ear. As that right arm possibly extends, engage the belly button slightly in toward the spine. So you're extending outward, but you're staying really strong and connected to the center of the body. Another breath in. And as you're exhaling, sweep this top right arm up, sweep it back, and let the hands come down, framing that left foot as you spin off your right heel. So we're stepping the left foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Okay, as you land there in the downward facing dog, we're going to let the weight come into the right ball of the foot. We're going to inhale, send the left heel up into downward facing dog split for our crouching plank flow. As you exhale, hook your left knee in toward your body, round through your spine as you feel your hips kind of hike upward a bit toward the sky. Inhale, let your left heel extend upward. And then exhale, left knee hooking in toward left elbow. So a little bit of a weight shift forward, crouching plank variation. Inhale, left heel is going to re-extend upward. Exhale, you're going to draw that left knee in. With a little bit of twist in the abdominal region as you hook the knee over toward the right elbow. Inhale, send your left heel high. Reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, left foot coming down, downward facing dog. Slow, steady breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Inhale, roll the hips out. Bring your body into plank pose. You may need to adjust the feet 1 inch back to make space for your body. Lower your knees. Float your feet, cross your ankles, calves. Exhale, bend your elbows. Lower down to the floor. Uncross the feet, tops of the feet tack down. Inhale, curl up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Either straight back or rock through hands and knees first, then sitting bones lift up. Downward dog. We're going to do that flow again. Breathe in, roll your hips out. Maybe adjust your feet. This time, knees staying elevated, or lower your knees down again. If the knees stay up as you exhale, move toward the tips of your toes. Lower your chest down to the floor. Inhale, curl up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do one more flow that way. Inhale, roll your hips out. Adjust your feet if needed. Knees coming down or staying elevated. Exhale, bend your elbows if the knees are up. Move toward the tips of the toes as you come down. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Take another breath in. As you exhale, take your knees down to the floor. Big toes come together. Knees go wide. Child's pose. Walking your hands over to the left. Be mindful of the blocks. We're just going to stretch out through the right side of the body. Side stretching child's pose. Inhale, walk through the center. Bring the hands over to the right. Stretch out through the left side. Inhale, rise up, come through to the center. Come up to all fours. Coming around to your seat. So cross your ankles or swivel your legs out to the side. Going to come around. We're just going to take an easy seated position. Might want to use your blocks for this. So we're going to take the blocks out in front of the body. We're just going to lean the torso forward for a moment, just stretching through the hips, allowing the energy to kind of come back down to the earth. Gazes down toward the earth. Soften your eyes. Slowly sliding those blocks back in toward the body. We're going to switch out the legs. So whatever leg is in front right now, send it to the back. Bring the blocks back out in front of you. Take a breath in, and then as you're exhaling, we're just taking that gentle lean of the torso forward. Gaze is down. Eyes and forehead are soft. Okay, last inhale and exhale. Okay, so slowly bringing the body back up. We're going to shift into full body stretch on our back. So sending the legs out, coming to the center of your mat with your hips as you come down. Reach your arms long by your ears, stretch out through your legs. Okay, and then we'll let the knees bend, finding the bound angle, reclined position. If you find this position doesn't work for your back, feel free to point your knees straight up to the sky. Bring your arms down, hands connecting either to the belly or just leaving the arms long by the sides of your body, and allow your eyes to softly close. Take a minute here just to let the energy that we built in the practice just to settle so that we remain with a sense of alertness, but there's a sense of calmness that's sort of the backdrop for the energy that we built. Okay, taking this next inhale a little deeper. Full, complete exhale. And let your feet come to the mat. So just slowly pointing those knees up toward the sky. A little bit of windshield wipering with your knees from side to side. Okay, we're rolling over to the right or left side of the body. And then pressing the hands down into the mat and rising up to your seat. Let your hands come together at your heart in prayer. The light within me sees and bows to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.